Looks like a tornado hit through here.
It's a beautiful spot.
Yeah.
One beautiful spot after another up through here.
just supporting you. These are fiberglass. That's kind of when the fiberglass started. And Shakespeare made trout. They made two trout models. They made a trout model fly rod, and they also made a bass model fly rod. A little bit stiffer and heavy. And they made a. That's like those rods I showed you 4 or 5 years ago. I started collecting those Shakespeare's, trying to find them in mint condition.
Right.
Daddy had the two trout models. He had the trout model fly rod, and he had the trout model spinner. And it had real beautiful action. Soft, big enough to catch bass with. For me, he had the prettiest style to him. He'd hold that rod up just right, and he had that quick little stab.
Yeah.
He kind of taught me that, watching him. He looked so cool on the river, trout. But anyway, those little Shakespeare Wonder rods were white, and they had either kind of a maroon red wrap with black tip on around the guides. Mine got solid green wrap on them. They were a little bit early. They were mid to late 50s. I bought mine. Of course, I bought them here this last 5 to 8 years. Collecting them off eBay.
Right. Yeah.
Old antiques. The ones I've got are just about 50.
Land of many smokes.
Seems like they just go on.
Yeah, they do. Certainly enough to keep you busy. Certainly enough to wear you out. Smile. Yeah, we're looking over at Tennessee. You turn around, we're on the top of the mountain looking over to North Carolina. How about that? We're up in the high lonesome.
Dropping off down through here. They'd drop off down through there with the dog not thinking nothing about it. And then they'd come back up. I couldn't do it.
Well, you said you had one come right up on you, didn't you?
Me and Johnny got a shot at it. But the minute he saw us, he turned around quicker than a damn cat and run. And down off the bank, he went out of sight. We got two quick-ass shots. We was shooting at shadows. How quick he was. He would have weighed about 300. But he was more scared of us than he was scared of him.
Oh, sure. He had dogs running him, didn't he?
Yeah.
What were they doing? They down in the mountain, at the bottom of the mountain, running him uphill?
Yeah. Anyway, he turned to run uphill, try to outrun them or get away from them, leave the scent behind. We were standing on an old logging road halfway up the mountain from the holler. We heard him coming.
Did he make any sound, or just you heard something tearing through the woods? Like a what? Big deer? Uh-huh.
Got a little bit closer, Johnny, that's bear. I can tell the way he's breathing. Johnny's bear hunting more than I have. He's been hunting with guys since 7 years. Johnny must have been shake my hand. He can't run up down in ridges like the country. He ain't got bad knees. He's got a big cock gut on.
Careful there.
See, that's what I'm having trouble with. I don't have the balance I used to have.
Well, you know what?
I think it's part of that deal I want to do with James.
I'm not sure, but I think what the good Lord took away from you in balance, He gave to you like He did to me in stomach. Stomach. See, look at this baby right here. Front pack. Glenda said something about I used to have a 6-pack. And she told me now I got a 12-pack. A 12-pack.
That's the part of maturing.
Oh, that's what it is? No, I wouldn't.
Lose your hair. Then your face wrinkles. You know what the next step is?
Well, the good Lord helps you out by making you lose your eyesight because so you can't see what's happening to the rest of your body. But then we had to come on and make up glasses, see?
Oh, another thing, the hair you lose on your head,
Yeah.
the good Lord gives you hair on your ears and your nose.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's a lot better. Say rat shit again.
Camel jaw. Swamp Man.
Is that Swamp Man? Bigfoot?
That don't look like no human's foot.
That might be Big Ass. That's somebody's big ass. That's what it is.
No, that looks like a damn bear. Well, it don't even look like a bear.
Put your foot up there. Look how
Well,
big.
it could be one of them people. You know them moccasins they wear that's got the 5 toes on?
I think it's Fallen Rock.
That's a good place. It's usually crowded on up in the summer. That's a good place to sunbathe. And that bridge, they built all this up. See, it used to be real low. It used to be dropped down. They added the water in. We'd park right in here and walk up that honey hole up there. It's not that far going up, but it's a little bit harder to go upstream than it is walking through the woods.
Yeah.
I don't like going through the woods this time of year. You got maybe snake or chiggers and stuff like that.
Right.
But there's a real nice, there's about 2 nice holes over there. And you can always pick up 2 or 3 fish there. People don't know about it.
Like I said, they don't want to get off the road.
And majority, people don't want to walk, they don't want to walk more than 10, 15 foot to get to the creek. The people that's up here nowadays. Back years ago, you'd see a car or a truck parked on the road, but there ain't gonna be no fisherman right there at the car. Unless it starts there. He's 200 or 300, 400 yards up above the car, and then you'll get out, walk back to the car, and pull it up for another section.
Yeah.
They were true trout fishermen here back then.
Yeah.
Well, they were pretty good even back 25, 20 years ago. This just got out of hand. See, camp designated area on. And it used to be anywhere you could pull off and have a place big enough to put your sleeping bag and fire. That's all you need.
Yeah.
This is where we start going up the hill, and it starts making the loop. The big loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we come up here about 10 years ago. Me and my boss out there at work, Dennis, the foreman, in forestry. He had bought him a 4-wheeler. Right after he bought it, me and Tom, we each bought us one. We're all going to ride around together. It didn't last for about 2 years. About the 3rd year, I sold mine. Motorcycle or a 4-wheeler ain't no fun by yourself.
Oh, that's true.
There's a bunch of groups. You get out in a group and ride around. There's some good fishing around. This is Crane Island Campground here.
That's a neat looking old bridge, ain't it?
Yeah. And see, right here's where the water comes back up through it.
Yeah.
I've caught several good fish right in here. But a lot of this water down through here now ain't as. A lot of the holes have filled in. That down through there is pretty good. There's a real nice hole right up here, but it ain't near as good as it was, 30 years ago. It's filled in.
Yeah.
But there's been more people up in here camping. You used to come up here and not be a soul in here. You could pull off in there and camp.
Wonder how come some of these have names on them, some of them don't. That's campsite number 11. Does it just, I thought that one said Jake's Best on it, did it not?
It does, and this used to be Crane Island.
Okay.
They used to have a sign there that said Crane Island, but it ain't there now. We were up here camping one time, me and my cousin, the one that's intellectual. We were camping in there, and here come 3 or 4 of them big army trucks, and there was about 60, I don't know what they were. I don't know if they're a full-time army or what, but they pulled in there and set up camp, and they were up here practicing climbing that little bluff back there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Of course, they spoke to us, and we spoke to them, and they talked about it. They said, we're just on a training mission.
Good place to be training.
Yeah. But we thought, what the hell's going on? And then they pulled in there.
Thought you was being invaded.
Yeah, they set up camp.
Look how pretty that waterfall is up there.
There's some more on up here that's pretty. That's a good spot right there, a little old hole right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, your fly, when your night crawler drifts down in it, it seems like it circles around, and if you don't catch him on that, it shoots over that little waterfall. It's kind of hard to catch one in there.
You got to get it just the right spot.
We used to fish around this little loop here. It's not big, but there's about 3 good holes in it. We'd hit them. And Right up here is where you start up the mountain to go all the way up to make that big circle all the way around. And that's where all the deer hunters and stuff camp during deer season and boar season and bear season. They always go up top of that ridge. And it comes back down there at Far Gap and comes back down Double Camp Creek. We always fished up through here. There's several good little holes in there. That water's in good shape. Not too high, not too low. And it's gotten to where in the summertime now it's bone dry just about.
I think we were up here once before when it was pretty doggone low.
Like I said, back when me and Daddy force fished up here in the early 70s, it was like this all year long. It never did get bone dry. I think that's because they built that Churro highway up there on top of the mountain. They did so much logging out there. That's why you ain't got the water coming down here like you used to have for some reason.
There's a couple of three or four people down there fishing.
That was a good hole. They'd always stock right there. And late in the evening, you'd come in there and catch 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah.
That's a good hole.
Where's that thing go to right there?
That's the one that goes up top of the mountain and gets way up on top of the mountain. Goes out through there about 5 or 6 miles and then comes back down Double Camp Creek. And in the far corner is what they call Far Gap. And you drop down that trail and they call it Stiff Knee Trail. It's downhill, and if you come back out, it's all uphill.
Hey, tell me something. Hadn't you and I been on a lot of damn trails ought to be called Stiff Knee Trail?
Anyway, they had a big sign up there that says, be careful, snakes and bears. A lot of bears. And Forrest, my uncle always liked to fish under this bridge, and I never was real crazy about it, because the hole right up here I found years ago, and there was always a good one, about like this, 12, 14 inches. And the minute you throw the night crawler in, it run by that hole, he'd nab it. You were guaranteed a fish there every time. You'd always drop off about right here. And it was over in that hole. And you wouldn't think it'd be in a place like that, but it was. It was always in there. That would have been a good hole to fly fish. But I never had much courage or much faith in fly fishing a stock creek. I think you do better on natives. And like I said, I'm just getting the hang of it right now. I ain't gonna turn back on the night crawler. But I do like to every now and then experiment with the fly rod.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd like to take some time to do that myself. It's just that, you know, when you got few and far between times to go, you want to make the most of it.
Make the most of it. Like I told several friends that are into it, I said, psychologically, I don't have any faith in it yet. Because I ain't fished enough and caught enough fish. Psychologically, I don't feel like you'll catch a lot of fish. He said, oh yeah, once you get the hang of it. But you have to hit the bottom of the pool. You can't catch none in the white water.
Right.
Not with the fly.
No, they can't see it soon enough. But that's the other thing. That's the other thing about it. I've always said, and you've said it too. Is I go. Well, that's right. And I can go right behind a fly fisherman. He can fish it all day long. I can go behind him and catch fish he'll never see. But that doesn't mean it's any less interesting to learn or to do or to think about.
There's one guy on that.
Outsmart them that way.
There's one guy on that forum. He'll print every Monday or Tuesday. He'll print what he did over the weekend. They go a lot of backcountry trout fishing up there in Smoky. He's a real good picture taker. Of course, they've got those real expensive cameras like you do. They take a bunch of real pretty pictures. This is Flats Creek, and we've camped here several times. And that used to be a real good hole, but the people been swimming in it so much, building it up, it don't seem to be near as good a hole. And right here's Flats Creek. It comes out like that bald Indian boundary I was telling you about. This is Flats Creek. It goes up to it. There's 2 or 3 holes up there that's pretty good, but I've never went up real far up. That's a nice campground right there, but it ain't worth the shit in the morning time. The sun beats right down on it.
That's the one you've told me about that owned that boat.
Junior was Herbert Lade Jr. right here, parked right here. Here's the big pool I was telling you about. Right up there, see that water come down?
Mm-hmm.
There are always 2 or 3 nice trout in there. And there's one pool right up here that was good. And this is what we call the 3 pools in the curve. You know.
Yeah.
There's one down here lower than this one. Right there's that pool. The water's a little bit high. Right here's that good pool.
What were you saying about the rod and reel now?
Oh, they were competitive. Not competitive, but they were real good. You know, they were real good. They were actually closer than Dad's 2 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Swan and Junior and Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, back then, if one got a new item, the others had to go buy one just like it. And that's when the Browning automatics got real popular, shotguns. And they were carrying Model 12 Winchesters. And that was the most popular shotgun probably ever was back in that time. The little pump, Winchester pump. And anyway, the Browning automatics got real popular about that time. They all had to go get a Sweet 16. They made a Sweet 16 gauge. There's good. This is Double Creek Campground. They don't, well, it might say it somewhere on the sign, but anyway, Double Camp Creek Road goes up here. We'll go up there. Let's just go on up to North and South Fork and fish it a while.
That's fine.
And then we'll come back and hit this place right down here.
All right.
There's some pretty good little holes. On this fly line, we went past him. He was up there early that morning thinking he's going to be the only one down through there, and we stopped there somewhere, and he was passing us. Remember? He was passing us high.
Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about. That's that.
You know,
and we got off the trail there and let him go on. He evidently didn't know where he was going to go, where he was going. We got off the trail, and if he went on and tried to pass us there, he had to go all the way to the damn falls to do it.
He passed us twice.
Oh, yeah.
Going down in there like I got to get ahead of him.
Yeah.
Finally, we let him go on, and he was fishing in that hole. We went past him.
Boy, that was a hell of a fish you caught up there in that hole last time we went up on Abrams.
Boy come down on that rock.
Yeah.
Nosing in on us.
Yeah.
Of course, he was a young guy. He's actually seen a big fish.
Yeah,
There's several good little holes over there.
That's what
But there's so much shit up here you can't fish it all day.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't want it to be that way. You don't want it to be.
See, there's a good little hole right in there. You can catch a little fish. It's not a big one, but no place for a small one. And a lot of people ain't gonna fish that. Too damn hard to get to. Fishing like that, you got to get over and walk it. You can't just drop off each every 50 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that bear up there. Remember that day? What was that creek we were going to? Was that we were going to? We saw that first big bear that day. We saw it through the woods looking down, and
was it Hess
you
Creek?
came up behind. Well, it was Hess Creek, wasn't it?
Yeah. He had his butt to us eating berries or something. And we tried to get by him, and he turned around and looked at us and like, hell, I ain't got time to fool with you. We snuck on up that trail, and we watched all the way back to the car looking over our back.
Talking about how I didn't have to outrun the bear?
Yeah, I just got to outrun you.
I got that in my mind when I think about it. I'll tell you another one I got in my mind.
Remember that other one we saw?
Yeah, the
up
one.
there digging roots out of the road.
Yeah.
You know, you thought you saw that panther or whatever it does up in the woods. You got it on that camera.
Yeah.
I think right up here is that big rock that you walked out on. I think it's it right there. I couldn't see for sure over on this side. We're just about up there, double up there where you cross the concrete bridge before you head up.
Yeah,
that takes you back over to Telescope.
That's right.
Indian boundary.
That's right.
And right here is that campground I was telling you about.
Yeah, we've been through here. Last time we were through here, the water was flowing over top of this.
Yeah,
You remember?
That's right. That's that September coming. And see, they put all this, and this used to be a pull-off and a picnic table right there.
Yeah.
And the bank went out to about right here, but the kids have played in there so much they made a swimming hole out of it. And right up there on that rock's where Daddy hiked up on top of that rock. Saw that big fish down in there. He said, I'm gonna go up here and catch that fish. We wade out there and dip net him. When I catch him, and I said, you catch him, big boy, and I'll dip net him. First cast.
right there.
He knocked the shit out of it.
Oh, that was fun. He got you underneath the tree over there and everything. All right, got him right here. On Abrams Creek. Get him loose. Let him go breed. Make some more. There you go. Turn him loose.
Going to. Ain't hurt me.
All right. That's a fish right there.
You know what feels good?
What? I know it.
That hurt me. Damn, he knocked the shit out of it. I was trying to reel back in.
It's got sunny on us, hasn't it? Sunny to partly cloudy. It's sunny to partly cloudy.
Yeah.
There's some life-preserving drinking water there. Get out that purifier and get to pumping. We've been there, hadn't we?
Oh.
Where that little bit of water was all we needed.
That was actually more water than what we had that time.
It was. At least it was moving a lot faster.
Especially down here below the bank.
Yeah.
That's about a 6-inch puddle.
Look at how these trees are, how these fir trees are coming back.
You know, that blight might not have hit the fir tree. Well, yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's what it hit. That's what it killed.
Might not have got over this area as bad.
Maybe.
It's done, 10th of a mile. Sure don't feel like it. Hey boys, hey y'all, watch this.
stuff.
This is City Coal Creek, about 2 miles down that road.
Yeah.
Right here's where we come up and turn left. We went up through here. That's just all dirt where they was digging. They had plenty of road equipment, you know, like dozers,
right,
road graders, stuff like that.
We're headed on up to the top of the mountain now. Plenty of snow on the ground, but ain't nothing on the roads.
We come up here to about this top.
It's a bright sunny day. Making you a snowball, are you? Sure see a long ways from here. Look at that up through there. Yeah, that's a long sleigh ride down through there.
I'd hate to go down foot in a sleigh. Eat a lot of little trees. We ain't seen no snow like this yet.
Looks like cotton. Looks like cotton on the trees.
Yeah, this is a big snow, big snow. Really had to train them.
So we're finally in the Navajo National Forest. That's what they claim anyway.
They ain't hunting here, squirrel hunt, deer hunt.
Yeah, I hope ain't nobody hunting for somebody in a damn big gray truck. We're in Robbinsville, North Carolina.
County.
Yeah.
Robbinsville.
Robbinsburg.
Benton McKay Trail.
This is evidently someplace important.
This is a trail where all it hikes to. It's a big trail.
Just drive over here, see what this looks like. Here we go.
Probably just because it's in the shade, right?
Probably is.
It's the worst part.
I think I'll turn this off while I pass this truck. Or maybe not. I think we'll be just fine.
Park right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, we're in four-wheel now, so we'll be all right.
Are the front tires same as back tires?
Mm-hmm.
Or are they a little smoother?
No, well, they're the same exact tires. They're worn a little differently.
It's just the tread ain't as coarse.
Yeah, the tread's the same. It's just the ones in the back are a little bit rougher. They make a little bit more noise.
He's had a little trouble, hasn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Now he's up here showing off for gas.
Yeah, kind of like we are.
Now, we ain't showing off. We ain't hot rodding like he is.
No, we ain't hot rodding.
Hey, boys. Hey, y'all, watch this.
Watch this.
Look how bad I am. And all the other guys. Now, I don't know. We've probably reached the height of it. No? No? We've still got some to go to the height of it.
Well, one thing's for sure, we found it.
They talk like we dumbass rednecks don't know what's pretty. These women. We know what's pretty.
Wow, look at that.
We know what looks good. That's
Look at
why
that
we're
against
married.
that blue sky.
You know what? That's what I tell Beck. I said, Bill, I know what looks good. That's why I married you.
That's right. I got that on tape, so I can prove it's true. It's a good thing we're only supposed to do 30 because I'm doing 28. I'm kind of hoping I can get you to sit out on the front of the hood of this truck, stand up, stretch out your arms, yell, "You're king of the world."
Find me a spot. I ain't getting on the hood with shoes. I'll get on the socks.
It claimed to be a picture spot right here.
I'll take one of these.
Let's see if I can. I want to get the shot of that road over there. That's where we're going.
Take it out to the right, kind of. You see more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Just the tip tops of the trees. Try to find another spot like that, maybe in around this curve that it'll look that good, where I can see out through there. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Right in. Yeah, maybe we get on the side of this. Maybe we'll hit a low spot right in here. No. Might have to wait till we Yeah, I can't see around the corner. Keep an eye around the corner there. This actually looks like a place where you can get a little bit of a view.
down there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's an old road down there. This one. Oh, wait a minute, I was taking a movie. I thought I was taking a picture, and I wasn't.